Looks like we got a package from Amazon. Hello, this shall be my mail haul. Sorry about all this. I'm currently working on a new bookshelf. I'll find a place to put it for the time being. Just ignore it, I guess. But anyway, without further ado, shall we begin? So the first one that we got is Aquaman the Rebirth Run Volume 5, The Crown Comes Down. I've heard very good things about this particular Aquaman run, so I'm looking forward to jumping into it. I believe I got all the trades from it now. I think there's 7, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to check Amazon and all that, but I'm pretty sure there are only 6. And that leads me to my next one, which is Aquaman Volume 6, Kingslayer. This was only $11.99 off Amazon, so I could not resist, so I decided to grab it up. It has a $14.99 cover price. The Volume 5 had a $14.99 cover price as well, and it collects issues 34 through 38. Sorry about that, the camera decided to cut out, but it collects issues 34 through 38. Then if we want to take a look at some of the artwork, there we go. Now the next one that we got, now that we moved away from Aquaman, is Justice League versus the Suicide Squad. I don't know a lot about this one, besides it takes place during the, I want to say, run of, Trade 2 of Suicide Squad Rebirth, and then Trade 2 of the Justice League Rebirth title. But anyway, this collects Justice League vs. Suicide Squad 1 through 6, Justice League 12 through 13, Suicide Squad 9 through 10, and the story from Suicide Squad number 8. So you do get a lot in this. It collects, costs $24.99, but it was only, I want to say it was $13 off Amazon, so couldn't resist with that title, with that price. Can't talk today. Here's a pretty good splash page. There's the back. So the next one that we got is, I already got volume 1 of it, and it's in a big oversized hardcover, and that is Suicide Squad volume 2 now, and this is Going Sane. Has a $16.99 cover price, and it collects issues 5 through 8. So there's a little bit of double dipping with Justice League versus Suicide Squad, but it is what it is. You kind of have to collect this if you want to read the complete Suicide Squad run as well, which this one is officially over as of now. Then if you want some of the artwork, looks like El Diablo might be in it. I'm looking forward to jumping into it. I'm slowly collecting the Rebirth Justice League as well. I got the entire New 52 Justice League, so now it's time for this one. The next one that we got is Justice League Volume 2 Outbreak. This has a $16.99 cover price, and it collects issues 6 through 11. So it's the Rebirth run, which is officially over now because they ended up rebooting it again with Volume 1, The Totality, I believe it's called. It's the Scott Snyder run, I want to say it. In fact, actually, looks like this. This is the, what's Scott Snyder? This is the new reamped version in the reamped universe. But anyway, that is that. Then let me get like a good splash page. There we go, that's not bad. Got Double Down as a villain. He also appeared in Arrow. And next, well, last but certainly not least, this one actually came super early. This wasn't supposed to come till the 20th, and voila, it was actually here super early. Even came in a little protective wrap. And there it is. Harley Quinn Volume 1, Die Laughing. Let me get a little bit of artwork for you. It collects issues 1 through 7 of the DC Universe Rebirth event, and it has a $16.99 cover price. So the next one that we got is Harley Quinn, the new 52 run of it. It's volume 1, Hot in the City. It has a $16.99 cover price, and it collects Harley Quinn 0 through 8. I heard that this takes big inspiration, the show Harley Quinn, the animated show on DC Universe, which is now going to be HBO Max. But anyway, I heard it takes a lot of influence from this, so I kind of wanted to read it just to see what it was like. Let me get a splash page. There we go. Pretty good splash page. So I'm looking forward to reading it, see what it's like. Could be some fun, Harley Quinn titles are always going to be a little zany, so I think this will be pretty good. And then on the back too, this is a little bit of a spoiler, so just skip like about 20 seconds ahead if you don't want to hear this, if you're going to read this. Well, on the back, I think that's actually her family. That's her dad, her younger brother, and her mother, because they actually did that in the show, that she went back to her family and all that, and there was like this whole argument ensued, and there was gunfire and all that. But anyway, that is Harley Quinn. The next one that we got is, I needed this to finish up my entire Batgirl New 52 run, and that was Volume 3, Death in the Family. I couldn't find it cheap anywhere, so I kept putting it off till I finally decided, you know what, I might as well just get it, complete my run, then I can read completely right through it, because I've read Volume 4, because I bought that first, and I just wanted to see if I liked the run, and I actually thought it was really, really good. There's a different version of the ventriloquist in that run, so I decided to get this too, and now I have the complete run. Has a $16.99 cover price. It collects Batgirl 14 through 19, Batgirl Annual #1, Batman 17, and Young Romance #1. Because this is her take of Death of the Family, which is when Joker kidnaps all of them and then makes them have dinner, cuts off their faces, or does he? I won't reveal anything. But anyway, let's get a splash page. There's some of the artwork from the run. Looks like she has her own encounter with Joker before the big famous dinner scene. But anyway, that's Batgirl Volume 3, Death of the Family. Death in the Family is one where Joker actually kills Robin, and then Batman has to deal with all that. But anyway, the last one that we got is actually, speaking of Batman, and that's Batman and the Outsiders Volume 1, Lesser Gods. I just flipped through this at my local Barnes & Nobles. I thought it looked pretty good, so I decided to pick it up. It has a $17.99 cover price. It collects Batman and the Outsiders 1 through 7, and the story from Cursed Comics Cavalcade, issue 1. It's by Brian Hill and Dexter Soy. This is the newspaper paper. It's not the magazine paper anymore, so they just decided to go right back to this, which all their newer titles, which I feel like if you've been following, you kind of know that. But anyway, there's some of the artwork. And that is Batman and the Outsiders Volume 1, Lesser Gods. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a subscribe so I know to keep making more of these. Thanks for watching as always. If you have any video requests, please put them down in the comments below. I'll be trying to put out a couple more horror videos very soon, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye! Also, let me know what you got down below.